Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin Hippo, and today is Tuesday, October 27th. Although it's Tuesday, you guys are getting your what sold on eBay video today, a day late, better late than never. I did put out a post last night on our YouTube channel. If you're subscribed, you would have seen it. It's just like posting a post on Facebook or Instagram. It will notify you when I make announcements or whatever on the channel. So make sure you're subscribed and that you've hit the little bell. You'll always be notified when new content comes out or when I make these little posts or comments to our viewers. I had to record the what sold on video last night about 5 times until I just threw my hands in the air and I was done with it. The first 2 recordings got messed up because of the internet. And then the third one, a train, you can hear a train right now, but I swear last night's train was 10 times louder just to annoy me because I was on my 3rd recording. The 4th one, the microphone messed up and I didn't get any sound. And the 5th one, I want to say it was the internet again because it stopped recording about halfway through, but I didn't notice because I was screen sharing. Needless to say, I just wasn't feeling it. So full disclosure, I did try to put it out for you guys last night, but what could go wrong did go wrong. The internet kept dropping. The microphone kept wonking out. And then the whole world outside seemed like it wanted to be noisier than normal. There were buses going by. There was that train. Just a lot. So it just got to a point where it was just, tomorrow's a new day. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and do it. It's going to be a little bit different because you're going to see my face. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that to you guys real quick why I didn't put it out yesterday because I'm usually pretty good about always putting them out on Mondays. And again, if you're subscribed and you hit the bell, you'll always be notified when I put out anything, whether it's new content or I can put up polls and stuff I've just discovered, like asking people what kind of content they want to see. So I'll be playing around with YouTube a little bit this week. It'll be fun for me to discover some new things I didn't know I could do in the community area of YouTube. So that said, let's go ahead and I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And I'll be over here real small. And we will take a look at what sold on eBay. And I'm going to do this just like I do every week. We're going to start with Instagram so you guys can kind of see an actual example of the volume that we've been selling. So you guys, sales are slow. It is not just you. It's not just you. If your sales are slow, it's pretty much everyone right now. So don't fret and think that you're doing something wrong or something's wrong with your stuff. It seems like it's slow for everyone all the way around. 2020 is definitely the year of the poop. And there's a lot going on right now. You guys know 1 week from today is election day. A lot of people are doing mail-in ballots and voting early, but the official voting day is next Tuesday, and then it will be like a week later when we hear the decision because they have to count all the mail-in ballots. So a lot of people are distracted by that right now. A lot of people on both sides are having a lot of emotions and feels about things, so they may not be shopping. And it's not unheard of to have an October that's kind of slow and then rev up as we get towards Christmas or the holidays. I have seen that before where just kind of Q4 just kind of comes in like a summer slowdown, but it'll pick up. I have hope. You're looking at yesterday's picture. We had 18 sales, which is about half of what we should be doing. I shouldn't laugh, but you know what? Sometimes life is just so poopy you have to laugh. And then ironically, the Monday before that, we also had 18. So we had 2 poop weekends in a row and sold the exact same amount both weekends, 18 packages, all eBay. The other platforms were crickets. They still are crickets. Y'all, last Tuesday, we had 3. We had 3. We have been kind of removing some of the older poop items out of our store, but we're still over 2,200, 2,300 listings active. There's no way we should only have 3. Like, this isn't even summer slowdown numbers. You see what I'm saying? So if your sales are slow, just, I guess, we'll have solidarity in the fact that we all suck right now, because 3 for us is really bad. And so if your sales are bad, we're not alone. But then what was really weird was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we had really great days. And then it petered out to another bad weekend. We had 10 on Wednesday. One was Poshmark. Thursday, we had 10, all eBay. And Friday, we had 10. And 2 of those were Poshmark. So we had like a poop weekend, a really awful Tuesday, 3 great days, and then another poop weekend. And if you're curious, since it's already Tuesday, we had a great day this Tuesday. We had 12 sales. So I think right now we're just all kind of riding a roller coaster. Things are probably going to be slow more often than not until at least after the election. That's my opinion. I do still have a very strong feeling or opinion that a lot of folks are going to be shopping online this year for holidays, more so than past years because of everything else that's going on in the current events of our world. Okay, so that's that. Let's jump over here and start with the highlights I've picked out for you guys. You know, I like to pick out Bolo items for you guys to keep your eyes out for, but I also like to show you bread and butter items because those are what build up the volume and help you sell more. We always start with plush because they're my favorite. We're going to start with these poop plush. So these poop plush are here to serve a purpose. They're here for a teachable moment. A lot of thrift stores sell plush and big bags for a couple bucks, and you get a whole bunch of, you know, however many they can cram in the bag. It's $2, $3. A lot of thrift stores do that. I know some church sales will do that. And they're usually clear bags so you can see inside. So here's the thing. If it's a bag full of plush and it's $2 or $3 and you can see inside and you can see great plush like Disney or Pokemons or Looney Tunes or anything that you can see that's recognizable, and if you can see 2 or 3 plush even that are really great, you know you're going to make your money back on the first sale, and then anything after that is gravy. I would make sure that you turn the bag over and look through it and make sure at least half of it's really good. But if you're going to make your money back on a couple of plush, remember the rest are gravy. And even if you have poop plush like these guys we're looking at here, it's worth it if there's enough great plush in that bag. And these guys came out of such a bag came out of a bag like that. There we go. There was really great plush in the bag. We paid $2. We sold everybody that was good real fast, made our money back. And these have been around for a long time. It took them a while. But what I like to do is I pull the poop out of those bags, not literal poop, but the poop plush, and I make lots. And I try to make the lots make sense if I can. You can't always have 3 poop bears or 3 poop dogs. In this instance, we had a Halloween bear, and then we had the little Humane Society dog, and this really cute. I thought he was cute. He's got a Band-Aid on his head. So I put these 3 together. They don't really make sense. There's no theme here. And I sold, I took a best offer actually of $8.10 on them. But remember, anything we made on these is pure profit because everything that was great from that bag sold already and made our money back. We're already into profit after the first plush. So don't be afraid of those bags if you see poop in them. As long as you know you're going to get your money back and make a good profit, you can always lot these little guys up together. I do know that when I worked at nursing homes, we would go online and try to find lots like this. We would have carnivals for our residents every year, and we would use these as prizes. Teachers buy them. Sometimes people just like to buy them for their kids to get them 3 new animals. So that's those guys, and they did all ship together first class. They're very small. They didn't weigh much. Next up, we have a Beanie Boo. This is Glamour the Leopard. You guys, Beanie Boos are hit or miss. I have brought home Beanie Boos and discovered that they were an exclusive to Claire's Boutique or an exclusive to a movie or a Nickelodeon show or something. And they would sell for $18 or more than $20 and up. And then I've brought Beanie Boos home that sell for $9 to $12. Since I get them for 50 cents, I don't stand and comp them. Any of them I find, if they're 50 cents, they all come home with me. If they're more than 50 cents, or you guys aren't really into having lots of filler or bread and butter in your store, I would recommend comping them before you buy them. But if you find them cheap enough and you're totes okay with having filler or bread and butter, buy them all up. Bring them home. You'll be surprised. Some will be worth money and some won't. And you can lot these up as well. If you had two similar animals or two of the same but different colors, like they have, the Beanie Boos have several different monkeys and panda bears that I know for sure that look similar but they're different color. You can always lot those up. So this leopard sold for $8.99. Cost was 50 cents. Shipped in a padded flat. No, it did not ship in a padded flat. Why would it's like 5 inches, 6 inches. It shipped first class. Brain fart, guys. Okay, so here's a Disney Sega Pluto. He was also 50 cents at the Goodwill. I want to show you his tags. An official Disney. And then the second tag underneath said Sega, not for retail sale, for price redemption only. So he was from a game. He was a promo prize, which I definitely put in his title. And he sold for $12.99, and he shipped first class. Next up, we have a 24-inch Leonardo plush doll. That's 2 feet of Ninja Turtle. And I believe I actually paid $1.99 for him at the Goodwill. I don't think he was 50 cents, so we're going to say he was $1.99. But he's super big and worth it to me, I think. It's really cute. And he sold for $18.74. And even though he's 2 feet long, he was very lightweight. He didn't weigh a pound. So what we did was we took a slightly larger poly bag than normal, and we folded his feet up onto his front of his shell and wrapped his arms around like he was hugging himself. And then we stuffed him in a poly bag, and off he went, first class. You guys may remember this Build-A-Bear black cat. I found her at the Goodwill. I used her in a thrift battle I partook in on Dominic Primetime Treasure Hunter, his channel, and I won that round with her. I almost kept her. I really liked her. I thought she was so super cute. I love Halloween. I love black cats. And anytime I get attached to a plush like this and think I want to keep them, they sell. So if you have any plush that are sitting around, get attached. Threaten to keep them. They'll find their new forever home then, right? Anyway, she was only 50 cents. I don't know if you guys recall, a couple months ago in a haul video, I had a whole slew of Build-A-Bear plush that I found for 50 cents a piece at the Goodwill. It was a very good haul day. I had a Dairy Queen plush Build-A-Bear. I had a Girl Scout Build-A-Bear. I had this guy, this girl. I think she's a girl. She has purple eyes and stuff. Anyway. So she sold for $37.49 over the weekend on our 25% off sale. I had wanted $40, but she went on sale, and that's fine. And I did have free shipping on her. She did ship priority. She went in a large mailing box. She weighed over a pound, but I did put free shipping on her just to kind of see if I could move her during the Halloween season. If she had not have sold by this weekend, which Saturday is Halloween, I would have maybe lowered her price by maybe $5 to $8 and put calculated shipping on her. All right, so that's all the plush. We didn't sell a lot of plush this week. And we're going to start taking a look at the clothing. We are looking at these pants by Dang Good Men. This is a name I want you guys to learn, write it down, remember it. And it has 2 A's. Dang Good Men. Typically, the clothing you'll find with that name on it is sold at Hot Topic. It's punk and goth clothing. A lot of really baggy shorts, usually baggy pants, bright red plaids, all black, chains, buckles, all those kinds of things. That's typically what you'll see from this line. They sell fast. I've never had anything from Dang Goodman that went for under $30. Some of the stuff goes for up to $60 and $80, depending on what you find. They have like schoolgirl skirts that go for a lot of money, the pleated red plaid. They sell fast. So even the lower end Dang Goodman I have found for like $30 to $40, it's still, all of it moves very quickly. It doesn't sit around your store for very long. These particular pants are by Royal Bones. They actually caught my eye on the rack at the Goodwill because of the different legs. They have one that's checkered, purple and black, and then the plain black. And they're size junior 7, skinny. So these are a little bit different than the typical Dan Goodman, but if it's got that name on it, I source it. So I paid 99 cents for these. They sold for $33.74, and they shipped first class, which is even better because that's cheaper than a padded flat, which is what most jeans ship at. I'm going to do a sound check real quick because I'm a little paranoid that this is going to drop the sound just like it did yesterday. Okay. We still have sound. Good. All right. Next up, we have these Sims snowboarding pants. So these are insulated cargo pants for skiing, snowboarding, winter sports. These are a Bolo. I know from what I understand that any brand of these types of pants are a Bolo. These are the Sims, like I said. And believe it or not, even though I live in PA, I have never found in the wild any kind of snow or winter activity clothing. Go figure. These came to us in a wholesale box. The cost was about $2 per piece on that box. And these sold overnight for $28.12 within 1 day of within 24 hours of listing. They did have some stains though. So when I comped these, I would say if they didn't have these stains, I probably would have listed them more towards $45-50. I wanted like 30 for these, maybe 40 if they hadn't been stained, which I did show photos and I disclosed, and they sold really fast. So maybe I should have even priced them higher with the stains, because I was thinking they did kind of sell fast, and even though I lowered the price because of the stains, maybe it was too much. Maybe I still could have gotten more, because people typically wear these outside and do things in them that's going to get dirty anyway, right? All right, next up, we have this Headband Executive Division leather jacket. This is something that we picked up because we found it for 99 cents. Not that great of a brand, but it's a nice coat. It's 100% leather, and it was only 99 cents. So we did bring it home with us. It sold for 30. Nope, it sold for 25. Just took to my notes. We took a best offer of 25 on this one, and it was really big and very bulky. So we did have shipping on it. So they paid the 25, and then they paid shipping in addition. And we just shipped it in a large mailing box, the same ones that I keep around for my Plush, the 12 by 12 by 8 boxes that you can order for free at the USPS website. Melissa McCarthy 7-7 jeans. Some folks just call these 7 jeans. I've always called them 7-7. This is a brand that I no longer source. I did in the beginning when I was learning. I found out they are not that great. They sit for a very long time. But if they have Melissa McCarthy on them, you definitely want to source them. They are a Bolo. If they are the Melissa McCarthy line, everyone knows who she is. She is a plus-size comedian and actress. She's very funny. But she does put out this plus-size line through the 7 jeans, and they are a Bolo. I picked this pair up for 99 cents. They sold for $37.99 within a week of being listed, so they also moved quickly. And they went in a padded flat. All right, South Pole women's jeans. So these are a mistake. This is not a great brand. However, this is something I picked up in the beginning when I was learning. So these have been around for years. And what I have been doing recently, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that Keith and I are going back through our store and taking the poop out. I've done videos about that before, how it can ruin your ranking in the searches and hurt you in the algorithm if you have a lot of undesirable items that have just been sitting or people are looking at but passing on. So you kind of want to go back through sometimes, and with a different eye. As you get more experienced and you learn more, you can go back through and say, you know, this was a mistake, I'm going to pull it. But some items are worth keeping and trying to sell if you redo the photographs. So we're pulling poop. We're making a big pile in our foyer of boxes full of stuff that we're going to redonate back. And you can get a tax deduction for that, by the way. But some of the older jeans that we've had for years, I think the problem was the photographs. If you've been a long-time viewer, you may have seen some of our older photos back when I was doing videos in 2018, and I was doing better photography by then, but I was showing you old photos and my mistakes. We didn't have a really great setup. I didn't know what I was doing. And you know what? There's no shame in it. A lot of folks that are brand new to reselling, unless you're like a professional photographer, your pictures probably suck when you're new. You have to learn, unless you learn before you start, but I didn't. So anyway, my old pictures look like croup. That is a combination of poop and crap. They're really bad. So instead of pulling some of these jeans that I know I can get $20 or more for, I'm rephotographing them. So I'll just take a couple hours on a Saturday. I'll go upstairs with Keith and he'll help me out. We'll pull like 5 to 6 pairs, maybe 8 if I'm really feeling froggy. And then I will rephotograph them and replace the photos. End the listing, replace the photos, and sell similar. So it pops up like a new listing with brand new photos. Every single pair of jeans I've done that for has sold. Go figure. It was the crappy photos. So if they are a really bad brand and I don't think I can get $20, they're being pulled and put with the redonation pile. But if I know I can get at least 20, that's a good price for bread and butter even. I have been taking the photos over and they're all selling. So that's an idea for you to kind of help boost your sales if you need to. So I don't even remember where these came from. Most likely they were 99 cents. And they sold for $22.99, I think, because they're a size 18. If they had not been a plus size, I don't think they would have sold for as much. They shipped in a padded flat. Okay, so we got a wholesale lot that had those snowboard pants in them, and these 3, let me pull them together. There's 3 pairs of jeans that were in there of men's brands that I will definitely be putting on my Bolo list from now on. So each pair of these jeans was $2 on average for cost of goods for everything in that wholesale lot we purchased. These are the best. These are a coup. I have several more pairs of jeans and shorts that I either just listed or will be putting into the store by a coup. I was just listing these last week. They all sold within a day or 2 days of being listed. All 3 of the pairs we're going to talk about. So these are the Aku. This is a Bolo brand. Keep your eyes out, peeled, and look for the Aku jeans. They are a size 40, which helps because just like with women's clothes, the larger sizes and men's are going to sell faster and for more money. Men's clothing sells faster and for more money anyway. These are paint splattered, ripped, destroyed, distressed. They have the knees here, which made me put the moto keyword up here. They are relaxed. They're baggy. They're relaxed. They're straight leg. These are all the good keywords I used. I put them up for $60, and I accepted a best offer of $50 on them. They shipped first class, so keep your eyes out for Coup. And in that same lot was these encrypted. Now, these are also a size 40. And these are super unique. They had a lot going for them. First of all, they're a very wicked acid wash, very retro. They have these nice creased and flapped moto jeans knees. See them? And they're just super unique. These were very nice. So I will be keeping my eye out for encrypted. I would consider it like a higher end bread and butter. I took a best offer on this pair of $25. They also shipped in a padded flat. And then Road Narrows. This is going to be a new bread and butter brand that I'm going to keep my eye out for. I took a best offer on these of $20. They are also a size 40. They are also moto. See the knees? You can use that keyword when you see knees like that. These are stonewash, and these are also very unique. So each of these jeans, they are good brands, but they were also unique in larger sizes. These shipped in a padded flat. And did I say I took a best offer of $20? So these Calvin Klein capri pants came in that same lot. So these were around $2 cost. They're just pull-on elastic waist, tie waist capris by Calvin Klein. Just plain tan ones. They're cargo. They have the pockets on the side there. If you're new to reselling or learning clothing, when you see pockets like that, that's cargo jeans, typically seen on men's clothing, but women's have it too. So these sold for $19.99 and they shipped first class. Then we have a pair of men's Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand is still a good bread and butter, especially when it comes to men's. These were 99 cents at the Goodwill, and they sold for a best offer of $28, and they shipped in a padded flat. Then we have a Tommy Bahama. This is a rather nice one. It's silk, and it doesn't have like printed graphics on it, but it has like these embossed graphics. They have stripes and palm trees and stuff. And a size large, which is good. So this came out of a wholesale lot that we purchased where each item averaged out to $1. And we took a best offer of $21 on this shirt, and it shipped first class. And then last but not least this week, these cute J. Crew pants. They came out of the same lot as all those jeans and the snow pants, so they were about $2. And they were very unique and cute. They have polka dots and these patchwork things going on. Super cute. So I called them patchwork, polka dot, army green, khaki, slacks, all those good keywords in there. And I did take a best offer on them of $20. And I think they shipped first class. Yes, they did, which is always great. So that is the last thing I wanted to show you today. And we will come over here and stop screen sharing there. All right, guys. So that's the end of the what sold this week. Make sure you let me know down in the comments how your sales are going and what you think of ours, or just say hi. I like to hear from you guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. It really helps the channel. Subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod on Facebook. Link down below for you to click on to join. You can find us on all the socials at Flippin' Hippos. You can email us, flippinhipposhelp@gmail.com. Go be productive, guys. Go make some money. And until next time, stay motivated. Hang in there, guys. It's going to get better. Just keep being productive, and you will see the payout for that. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Bye.